Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Janice and I do videos to help busy and overwhelmed moms to boost their productivity and organize their everyday lives so that they can have more time to enjoy the sweeter things in life. So today's video is going to probably be a short one, but it is still an important topic to cover, and that is the topic of mommy burnout. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what I mean when I say mommy burnout, and you will be able to recognize the signs of mommy burnout. You need to know the signs in order to be able to avoid it and to be the best mommy that you can be. And I know if you're watching this video, that is exactly what you want. That is what I want. So if that sounds good to you, then let's get right into it. First things first, let's define what mommy burnout actually is. It is the physical, mental, emotional exhaustion of the mommy of the home. It stems from all of the stresses that come along with raising children. And if you're a parent, if you're a mom, you know that parenting, children, and stress all kind of go hand in hand. They come together as one lovely package the day that that child comes out of your belly. For some of us, it even started before the child came out of the belly. Parenting and stress, they come together. It's almost like having a bank account. You have the money in the bank account that you can spend wherever, however you like, right? Think of the money as your energy. So when the children come up, things come up around the house, debits from that account. It takes from that account. But if you're not putting more money into that account, sooner or later, you're gonna be overdrawn, right? And nobody likes that, because then the bank comes and they tack on like $30. That is kind of what your body is doing to you. You can't withdraw from an empty bank account, and that is what mommy burnout is. It's this withdrawal on a daily basis by stressors like your children, stressors like keeping the house clean, stressors like keeping your finances in check. Moms are supposed to be the superwoman of the house. We're supposed to handle everything and deal with everyone and do it all with a smile on our face. And that is not, that is not plausible, is it? It just doesn't happen that way. We get tired, we get stressed. And when we get tired and we get stressed, everything just starts to crumble even more around us. It may go as far as to feel like sometimes you don't even like your kids. I'm gonna get real with you guys. There have been days where everything has kind of piled on top of me. I'm trying to keep something with the house and the finances in check, while also trying to keep on top of my chores so that when my husband comes home, it doesn't look like a pigsty. And then also put on top of it that I want to be able to sit with my kid and maybe go over her ABCs or teach her numbers or something like that, and not have her glued to a television all day. And what has ended up happening is that none of it got done. I just ended up being stressed and more irritable. And by the end of the day, I'm just like, I'm looking at my kid, I'm like, I am so tired of you. It pains me to say that, but I know there has to be someone out there. If you're really truthful to yourself, you don't even have to say it out loud, but say it, you know, be truthful with yourself. You know, when mommy burnout hits, sometimes you look at your kid and you're like, oh, just stay away from me for 2 seconds. You know, I get it. I get it. I've been there. Doesn't make you any less of a mom. Doesn't make you a horrible mom to say it. It just means that you are tapped out. You have nothing more to give. And that feeling right there, that is mommy burnout. And there are different levels to mommy burnout. There can be just a mild case, like you just need a nice hour or so to yourself to just soak in a nice bath, listen to your favorite music, and, you know, just forget about everything. More severe cases where it's just like you need a weekend. You need a weekend where no one calls you mommy, no one calls you wife, no one calls you anything except you calling yourself wonderful, great, and lovely, because you are. Because the danger is this. The longer you run on empty, the more severe the case becomes. There was a study published in Frontiers in Psychology in 2017, and it found that over 13% of moms are suffering from high severe burnout. And another study found that 1 out of 4 moms actually had themselves a good cry at least once a week that nobody even knew about. Nobody knew about it. So that means that this mom out of 4 moms has felt so tapped out, and she felt so alone that no one even realized that mom is sitting in the bathroom and she's not using the bathroom. She's actually crying. No, there's gonna be some people that are like, you're a mom, this is what you signed up for, you know, and to that I say, screw you. We have been given a really big responsibility in life, and that's to bring up little people. And no one said it was gonna be easy, we know that. To top it all off, like I mentioned earlier, you're not just mom, you're everything else in the household. So you have a right to be burnt out. I give you permission to be burnt out, and I give you permission to talk about it. Sometimes you need to hear that, you know? It is a thing, it is real. It is not only you, yes, I'm talking to you. It is not only you feeling tired, worn out, like you don't like your children very much today. A lot of moms are feeling it with you. We're talking about 25% of moms are crying once a week by themselves without anyone ever knowing it. So mommy burnout is real, and it is that sheer exhaustion that I know we've all felt at least at one point. Maybe you're a mom, you have it all together, to which I say congratulations. What is your secret? Let me know in the comments below, what is your secret? If you have not been that mom who just felt like she needed to let out a scream at the end of the day, or she needed to let out a good cry in the shower at the end of the day. Let me know what the secret is. I need to know. We need to know. And like I mentioned earlier, we all need to know what the signs are of mommy burnout. And I'm gonna share some of those signs with you now. However, I do wanna take a moment of your time and just let you know that if you're looking for more helpful information like this and more tips on productivity and organization and ways to just kind of streamline your household so that you're not so burnt out at the end of the day, then I would encourage you to go and follow me on my Instagram account. You can either find it down below in the description box. I have the link to my Instagram account, or you can search for me by name right there, Janice Crystal, all one word. So I would love to have you come and join me over there on Instagram, become part of the family. I show you all of the insides, all of the behind the scenes of how I am trying to keep, you know, all my shit together. Sorry for the French. So go follow me there if you like. So with that out of the way, I do want to move on and just give you guys a few telltale signs of mommy burnout so that you can actually be aware of it when it's happening. So the first telltale sign of mommy burnout is that you feel like you're not doing your job right. And that's like any of your jobs. You're not being the mom that you want to be. You're yelling at the kids all day. You're super irritable. Also, you're not being the wife that you want to be. You're super irritable with your husband when he gets home. You're just so exhausted to the point that you can't show up the right way for your kids. You can't show up the right way for your husband. Another sign is that you may be feeling super emotional. One minute you're feeling anxious, another you're just very angry. After that you might be very sad to the point you want to cry. And you have no idea what all these ups and downs are about. And it's just your body's way of telling you, we're tapped out. Other signs that you might be burnt out is also maybe changes in your appetite. You might lose your appetite. Changes in your sleep patterns. You can't seem to fall asleep. But that's how it works. When one part of your life is falling apart, usually it's very hard to keep all of the other pieces from falling apart as well. So pay attention to those signals that your body is trying to give you. Could just be burnout starting off, and you can kind of nip it in the bud at the very beginning and find a way to reel yourself back in and put some more cash in that bank account. So at this point, you've learned all about mommy burnout, what it is, how you can recognize it. And I just want you to know that in my next video, I'm going to be giving you tips and tricks on how you can avoid mommy burnout. So if that interests you, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of when that video goes up on my channel. And while you're waiting for that video, I have other videos on productivity and organization right here, and they're just waiting to be clicked on. So check those out while you wait for the next one. Thanks so much for watching this video, you guys. If you enjoyed it, got something out of it, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.